Hello and welcome to another update video about Kadena. Kadena has, did in my last video, I think I made it when we were pretty much at the peak here at this $10.60 level where the price peaked. Yeah, it was really impressive. Good to see that. But yeah, as I said in that video, we were getting quite close to the overbought level. Yeah, so it was already getting critical. On top of that, we had this very, very important 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level coming up, 1095. I told you in that video that this could become resistance, or that it most likely would become resistance. We didn't even quite get there, did run out of steam, were overbought. Well, not quite yet overbought on the daily, but the price was overbought. Let's see here on the 8-hour chart. Absolutely, it had to correct down and did correct down a lot. So it could not push higher on the daily. It didn't really, it basically ran out of steam. That's what it did. Yeah. So again, typically when you see an oversold, no, we were oversold. Yeah. No, we were overbought. Overbought. When you see an overbought rating, especially like on the on the 8-hour chart, on the daily, they are very meaningful, and that is basically a sell signal for everybody who's doing, trading. Yeah, actual trading, not just investing. But this is typically a sell signal, and when you are down here, this obviously was a buy signal down here. Yeah, that was on the 22nd of January. So the market is then so much down here sold off. Yeah, that typically the buyers step in again, and then up here it's the other way around. And that is exactly what then also played out here on the chart. We did come down once more. I told you that as long as we don't really see a higher high here, we have to assume the downtrend is still at play, and that's exactly what happened, because we didn't really make a higher high. We found resistance here at the previous high, didn't push the above the 61.8% fib level, and then also on our way down, we couldn't hold the 200-day moving average. Yeah, we even now have seen a death cross, which is very bearish. Yeah, I don't normally pay too much attention to it because a death cross is typically already priced into the chart. It's not like, wow, there's death cross, we see it, everybody's selling off. No, it's basically, people see it in advance, don't they? But it's sort of still a psychological thing that's going on. And after we had that death cross, the day after we saw quite a strong sell-off all the way down to $5. So at the moment, Kadena actually not looking too bad. And I'm saying that because we have a trend line here going on. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking very impulsive at the moment, but it could be the beginning of something. You have a trend line here, an ascending trend line that I would personally pay attention to. Fighting around these moving averages, they are very low. Yeah, they're pretty much already here at the price action. So if you break above that, it shouldn't be too difficult to hold them. And that could give Kadena a fairly swift boost in the beginning if we really break above these. That could be a breakout point for the next bull run. Yeah, I mean, here when it broke the 200-day moving average, it did run up quite a lot, but then just got overbought. And because of the condition of the crypto market at the moment, where there's still a lot of correcting going on, I think it had difficulties to push through here, but it's certainly interesting. Yeah, important to understand that as per the Elliott Wave rules here, that this here was a wave 1, we are here in a wave 2 correction, and that the wave 2 correction could be over because we have breached, or we have broken, that 78.6% fib level. That's typically a fib level to which many altcoins are getting to in a wave 2 correction. Wouldn't be surprised if we even get down to the 88.7% fib level once more at 340, because to be honest, as I said, we only really have a confirmed breakout of that downtrend and a new uptrend going on as soon as you make here a higher high and a higher low. Now we haven't seen that yet. Yeah, I would want to see here at least a move above, well, ideally a move above the 61.8% fib level at 1095. Until then, I would be more confident that the downtrend is still at play. I have, of course, started to dollar cost average in already. You know that when we just shortly before we actually reach the target area here, this is the area where with a high probability altcoins are turning around. So we've got here the 624 level. We are still above that at the moment. That's the 78.6% fib level. And then 340 is the next support. It's the 88.7% fib level. I think that should be enough to buffer any further Bitcoin drops as well. Yeah, hopefully that should be enough. But we could already be on our way up. But the thing is, I still expect another Bitcoin sell-off, so I would be surprised if Kadena can hold this ascending trend line. I would be more inclined to say that we are coming down here once more. Okay. Again, looking at the indicators, what do we see? RSI still in the bearish range, could be rejected now here at the 50 level. Yeah, the RSI, the MACD, again losing buying momentum as well. So we could see here a bearish crossover in the next few days if we're not really starting to move up here. And the stochastic RSI is also starting to move down already. So also indicating here rather further price decreases, and that also is confirmed here on the weekly chart. On the weekly, we see the RSI also below 50, just below it. You know, if as soon as you break above 50 here, that could be a buy signal. The MACD also not really doing anything, just still sort of also in the bearish mode, and the stochastic RSI also hasn't started really to move up. So here is at the moment waiting on the sidelines really until we get a clear signal. But the problem is what is coming up from here is not really convincing, not yet. I mean, you can even extend that trend line here. You basically have just, that was a bit crazy what happened here, but you've pretty much just been in a moderate uptrend, right? Since August, so very interesting. Yeah, that's my view here on Kadena. The next wave up, the next major wave up, if that is a wave 3, which it should be, then it should take Kadena to $45 to 65. Sorry, 45 to 56. Yeah, but these are the minimum targets again, so you probably get your 10x out of Kadena as well in the next major wave to the upside. That would be rather a medium-term target, not a very long-term target. So that's my view here on Kadena. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.